How does your family take your profession?
They think that I'm unemployed.
Oh, why do they think so?
Because it's not a full-time job. I think passion, service, and impact are the three words which define my satisfaction in what I do.
At some point in time, we get stuck and find ourselves in setback, knowing nothing to do with our skills, passion, or diploma. We may not even know what to do with starting something we really love or keep us in our career journey. This podcast is for each and everybody out there who are going through such uncertainties in their personal development. I'm Alex Taylor from The Set, and you're listening to The Setback. This episode is featuring Schadrack Nizeyimana, Burundian blogger, writer, translator, interpreter, poet, ghostwriter, and proofreader. In 2016, he started writing for Yaga, a local bloggers network, and later joined Sabanier, Burundi's renowned evangelical blog. As of 2024, he has been contributing articles on a monthly basis to the France-based evangelical blog La Révolution. His diverse writing has been recognized with 3 poetry awards, 1 local and 1 regional. Alongside his writing, Schadrack has held various roles, including serving as EAC Youth Ambassador and a TV presenter. With a strong passion of making positive impact, Schadrack's work is guided by ethics and a commitment to creating meaningful change.
Thank you, Alex, and thank you for having me on the set. It's a privilege and a pleasure. Schadrack Nizeyimana is a young Burundian, a professional translator based in Bujumbura. He's a holder of a clinical psychology degree from the University of Burundi and passionate about languages and literature.
You talk about a professional translator, but you did psychology. You have got a bachelor in psychology. How does that go together, translation and psychology?
I have always been passionate about languages, communication, and words since my young age. But at university, I was oriented to university in the field of psychology, which I did, even though it wasn't my main passion. But after that degree, I kept with my passion of languages, and that's how I ended up being a translator. It's like I just got back to the passion I had before university.
When did you detect for the first time that you're probably passionate about literature, languages, or reading books?
I think I detected my love and passion for languages since my primary school period, when I discovered my love of verbs, words, and communication. Always loved those Kirundi texts we used to have in primary school.
That was back in primary school?
Yeah, back in primary school. I think even from the second grade.
Okay.
Yeah, I could recite the images. Remember the images in primary school. I could recite the second grade images while in the first grade. Yeah, that's when I discovered that I had love for languages, and which got developed in secondary school when I started even writing my own text.
When a child is growing, it is not easy to know what they love or are passionate about. Throughout your journey, maybe in the primary school and the secondary school, did you find that person who was just close to you to help you, tell you, you know, man, you're probably passionate about this? What was the journey throughout primary and the secondary school about your literature and reading books?
I got my first encouragement from a primary school teacher. Yeah, I was bad at mathematics, but I was very good at French and Kirundi. And then there was a teacher who always encouraged me since the third grade at primary school. He kept encouraging me because he saw the potential. And he taught me in the third grade and taught me again in the fifth grade. And he always encouraged me. That's when I got my first encouragement. But also during my secondary education period, yeah, all the teachers knew that I was good at the languages, and then many or most of them kept encouraging me.
At the end of the secondary school, maybe you were about to start university. The wish was to go for what's related to your passion.
Yeah,
reading,
actually,
I don't know, literature. Was that French or English literature?
English. I wanted to do English literature.
You want to go for English literature?
Yeah.
But fortunately or unfortunately, you didn't.
No, I didn't. I was passionate about studying. And then I said I could go to private universities. Then I had to study psychology, which is, by the way, a very good field. I loved it, and it also helped me to shape my understanding of communication, of languages, because we had also linguistics at university, and the study of societies and all of the human interactions, which really helped me in the field of translation or other professional endeavors that I have.
You mean that spending something like 3 or 4 years doing psychology, it wasn't a burden?
It wasn't.
It wasn't?
It wasn't. It was even exciting. Psychology is a very good field.
Okay, yeah, because in a translation, it's a mixture of, maybe when you're translating, you meet people, talk to them.
Cultures, yeah. Also
cooling them down.
Yeah.
In some ways.
Yeah,
okay.
Sure.
That's good. Let's go back to translation, because you said that you're a translator, professional translator. Tell us about your professional life as a translator and an interpreter. Companies might work with.
Yeah, actually, I can't really continue without mentioning a friend of mine who introduced me to the field of translation. It was in 2020. And it was a friend of mine who was already in the field. He was leaving the country for studies, and then he introduced me before going so that I can continue his work. Now he's in South Korea. He's a friend for whom I'm so grateful.
Okay.
Since 2020, I grew in the field. I learned by myself because I didn't have any degree related to translation. I had no professional training. I had to self-educate myself. And I have to learn by myself so that I can be professional. And then now it's almost 5 years in the field. I've been working as a freelance translator, but also I have my own company, which is Language Solutions Initiative, LSI, which is based in Bujumbura. And I've been working with a lot of people. I've been working with a lot of institutions. Been having setbacks, as you said, but also I've been having a lot of opportunities. It's a very wide field, and it's an exciting one.
Okay.
Yeah.
We sometimes flip through and see what you write, maybe on some websites. Can you just tell us about blogging or everything? Can you just tell us?
Yeah, as I said in the introduction, aside or beside the translation experience, I also do blogging. And I started blogging in 2016 when I was contributing to a local bloggers network called the AGA. I have articles there. And then in 2018, I joined a Burundian Christian blog called Sa Bannière. And in 2024, recently in the month of January, I recently joined a French-based Christian blog. It's related to languages, it's related to communication. Actually, in simple words, it's related to my passion. Yeah, I use language, I use words, and I love communicating. I love sharing my perspectives on things, on themes, on different things, on different topics. That's why I love blogging, but it's a side hustle. It's not my main professional endeavor, but something I'm very, very passionate about.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you said that you did translation at university because you have a degree in psychology. How did you teach yourself about translation and interpretation and some writing?
Yeah. Now it's very easy to learn something new. In this digital era, you can find everything if you have the platforms on Google, on YouTube. There are many resources. There are also free courses online. There are also many translation courses. For example, online, you can find everything you want online. You can teach yourself. You can learn a new skill. You can learn everything you want, and also you can even get certified.
Okay.
You know, for example, I have a certificate in journalism.
You are investigation journalist. I didn't know that.
Yeah, sure, from Reuters.
Okay.
From Reuters, yeah.
From Reuters, yeah.
Many media outlets have those
programs,
paid or free courses.
Maybe sponsored by any organization like Meta.
Yeah, sure. I trained myself. I use the book. I use the internet. Online resources. It's everywhere. Okay. Whatever you want to learn, you have the necessary resources online.
How satisfied are you with your work, with your passion?
Yeah, I can say that I'm really satisfied in terms of what I do. not mainly the outcome. The outcome, because the outcome is linked to many setbacks, the customers and the market, the professional issues. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm satisfied because I do something I love. I do something I'm passionate about. And also the other thing that makes me satisfied is that I don't do it for passion only, but also for service. I'm serving people. I'm serving people with their translated document. They're applying for schools, they're applying for visas, and many other things. Yeah, I think passion, service, and impact are the three words which define my satisfaction in what I do.
Is that easy, Mr. Schadrack, to know what you love or passionate about? Or there must be a person or a mentor who can just be there close to you to help you detect what you love?
That is very complex. Yeah, some people found their passion on their own. Others
even easily.
Yeah, even easily.
Sure.
But others need mentors, helpers. But that's not the issue. The issue is whether you find it on your own, or whether you find it by helpers or mentors. What are you doing with it? You know, you can have a passion for singing, but if you do not work on that, that passion will die out, and it won't be as good as it should be. If you see that you are struggling with finding out your passion, just seek out help. You can seek for mentors, you can seek for help outside of your field. You can ask other professionals in the field or other people who are passionate about the same thing you are passionate about. But after finding it out, you have to work on that. You have to be disciplined and develop that passion, because a passion that is not developed, as I said, it finally dies out.
All right. Even though doing something that you love, you encounter setbacks, confusions, uncertainties.
Yeah, I really get a lot of setbacks. Yeah, some are related to the training. I didn't have any professional training prior to the starting of this professional endeavor. And then the first setback is a lack of local professional training opportunities. Yeah, to grow up.
To be certified officially?
Okay. In Burundi, we don't have even an organ or an institution of translators. In other countries, they do have them.
Okay.
But also, there is the problem, also the limited market. It's a very, very small market here in Burundi. And we are many translators.
Small market, a lot of translators and translators and interpreters.
Yeah,
and
but also a competitive.
Didn't you get some offers outside translation? How did you handle that?
Yeah, actually I did. I got job offers in the field of psychology, the field of journalism, but not really journalism as I intend to do it. And then I declined them. I declined them because it's very important to do something I love.
Because you're afraid you couldn't be as effective as doing translation.
Yeah, I thought I wouldn't put my heart into something I don't really love. I didn't want to work for money. Even if the translation market is not that big or that recreative, but it's something I love and something I can grow into in the future. It will yield a lot of result on the fruits.
How does your family take your profession?
They think that I'm unemployed.
Oh, why do they think so?
Because it's not a full-time job. Yeah, I depend on
because
clients.
Because you do not start your work at 8 a.m. up to 5:30 p.m. and they say, you man, you're not employed.
Yeah, and that when they see you during a whole week without work, and it's like you have wasted your time at university. And even when they are looking for job opportunities for you, they relate it to what you did at university.
So that you can just be employed fully, full-time profession.
Sure. You asked me about what kept me on the track or on the rails. Yeah, actually at first, as we have said it was passion. It's something I love. I can even do it freely. Sometimes I offer services of translation, free services. Yeah, for friends, just a small 1 page or 2 or 3. And even now I can interpret in Christian ministries for free. It's something I love. It's not always about money.
Any appreciation here in Burundi, writing, online writing, maybe even journalism? What's your take? What's your appreciation? What do you appreciate? Or maybe an insight you can just give to content creators?
Actually, I'm so thankful and I'm grateful that we are moving forward. We are having good content on internet from Burundi. It's a good thing. Okay. It's a good thing. It wasn't there in 4 or 5 years ago. But now you can see good articles, you can see good video productions on YouTube. You guys are also doing a great job. Then I'm really encouraged to be grateful, but we still have a long way to go. Yeah, still have a long way to go. You know, there is a problem with not only in these fields of writing or translation and other fields, but also in the whole professional circle. There's this problem about passion only, and people are passionate about something and they think that they have got it all. But besides passion, you have to develop values. You have also to have commitment. You have also to have in mind that the thing you are doing,
because the passion is not everything.
It's not everything.
There is ethics, maybe in what you do, communication.
You can be passionate about something wrong. You can be passionate about something selfish.
Yeah, sure.
That's why I really want to include values, ethics, morals. Yeah, but also you can be passionate without the principles like integrity, like consistency and so on. Cultivate your passion, but also cultivate your ethics, your morals and values, because you are not just doing something on your own. We are interconnected as a humanity. Yet put some humanity in your work, put some humanity in your professional endeavors. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mr. Schadrack. It was a great pleasure to have you here on set in the setback.
Thank you for having me.
It was a pleasure.
Really, yeah, sure, I shared the pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Before we wrap up, we would also thank our listeners. Don't forget to reach out to us on Instagram, Facebook and X if you have any questions about what we discussed today, and mark your calendars for our next episode. Until we meet again, take care.